Right, today I've got a bit of a confession to make. So it's my last of the September Apple launch devices, and I know I said that the Apple Watch Series 11 is the best smartwatch out there. It's not quite true. It might be the best for some people, but really it's pretty hard to deny that the Apple Watch Ultra 3, so the third version, is yeah, it's the watch to beat all watches. To be fair, and I just didn't want to claim that until I'd given it a decent try, and it is a fairly large watch, so it's possible that it might not be everybody's cup of tea. It's available in black and natural titanium, and uh, so we've seen very small little upgrades between the first generation, the second generation, and now the Ultra 3. But to be honest, Apple kind of got it right first time out to bat, and so there's only been so many ways that they can refine what is a pretty amazing device. So this is with the black and charcoal trail loop. It's like a soft fabric velcro-y loop. As you can see, it's quite reflective and bright light. It's not my favourite band, to be honest, but luckily, just like the other Apple Watch Ultras before it, it's easy to get on and off, and it takes the same band as other Apple Watches. So if you've already got bands that you like, those fit on here as well. The main reason I don't like this band, apart from the fact that it sort of looks like it's Velcro, is that it's fabric, and when you wear it in the ocean, in a pool, in the shower, it gets wet and it takes a little while to dry out. And sometimes you think, oh, what's that wet patch on my sleeve? And you realise it's because your band made it wet. Um, so, uh, but yeah, apart from that, it looks very similar to the previous devices. It is actually ever so slightly slimmer, just a tad slimmer, but yeah, it's essentially the same size and shape. But interestingly, the screen is actually, which is already a fantastic screen, already a very bright screen for outdoor use, very tough screen with that sapphire crystal protecting it. And also, as you can see here, you've got these titanium edges that come right up around the glass, so you can't knock the edges of the glass with that. Obviously, you've got this action button here, which you can subscribe a shortcut of your choice to. So mine's set on outdoor walk because that's the exercise I do most often when I go out and walk the dog. But I have also been using it with my new fitness regime with Apple Fitness Plus, where it will sync with that. So whether I'm watching the instructors on iPad or on Apple TV, the watch syncs with that, and all my biometrics come up on screen, which is pretty cool. So yeah, just while we're on that screen, so although the actual screen is the same size as before, the technology has changed, and what that means is that they've got these new ultra wide OLEDs in the screen, which means that you can see it better from all different angles. So that's pretty cool. I know there's a bit of a reflection there, but because it's so bright, you can still see it. And the other thing that you'll notice there is because there is also another technology with this screen, which means that you get this second by second refresh, and that's new. So if you had an always on display before, that would only refresh every so often, but now it's like literally every second. And so this is a new face called the Exactograph, and that's quite fun, as you can see that the seconds literally ticking away in real time. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like the Series 11, you can set it now for hypertension warnings. It'll keep an eye on that for you, and obviously all the advances that I've already talked about with sleep tracking and the changes that they've made to your workout tracking and all of that apply to this watch as well. Now, the other very important upgrade, there's actually two more that I want to discuss. But the other very important one is battery life. So they say up to 42 hours in normal use. There is a low power mode as well. So that is a bit of a jump from the Ultra 2, which was rated for up to 36 hours normal use. I have found that I can definitely get through 2 days wearing this watch, no problem at all, and it charges faster than ever before. I can't believe how fast this watch charges. Obviously, with the right charger, so either the one that comes in the box or the right third party charger. But yeah, because I like to wear it to bed for sleep tracking, I will literally put this on if I've got half an hour before bed. As I'm getting ready for bed and reading and whatever else, I'll slip that on the charger, and generally it's up in the high 90s by the time I put it back on my wrist after just half an hour. I mean, it helps that it's probably only down to 65-70% after a day's use. So yeah, battery life and charging, I've been super impressed with. Because it's a big display that we're running here, and yeah, it goes really well. It's got that new S10 chip. So same as the Apple Watch Series 11 and the new Apple Watch SE, of course, has that same S10 chip. So it's whizzier than ever, more efficient than ever. And the other important upgrade, especially if you are taking this up mountains or into the wilderness, is it now offers satellite connectivity as well. So even if you are somewhere that's so remote you don't have smartphone coverage, and you've got one of those add-on eSIM plans for the watch, if as long as you're in direct line of sight with a satellite, you can still send a call for help if the worst happens, and they'll be able to find you as well. So there you go. It really is the watch that has it all. This great big screen is fantastic for. I find it really easy to read emails and manage my emails, and any other messages and things like that come in. Fantastic for working out, obviously, and for being out and about outside. And yes, with those new face options, and the way that the screen can now be seen from whatever angle you hold it at. It's they've got their work cut out to improve on this for next year. I guess we'll have to see what they do.